Prince Charles and Camilla were in their car going to the theatre that evening, and inadvertently they drove into the back of a big group of protesters, and the car was then surrounded. I was by chance there following the protest and took a photograph of them reacting at one particular moment where Camilla looked very scared. I got the photograph by putting a camera against the window of the car and clicking the button holding my arm out.
When did you recognize the car?
The car drove through the back of the protesters, so I was in the front and looked as a policeman on a motorcycle was slowly driving through the protesters, which was very strange. And I looked back and realised that he was escorting a car, which I could tell from a distance away was a royal car. I actually thought it was the Queen until I got close enough to see who was sitting in it. I basically ran through the crowd and just held my camera up I got 4 photographs before the car was able to drive away. I had a digital camera, so I could see the first thing you do when you take a picture is you check. I could see I had a picture, but it was seeing it on the computer screen that it looked like a good picture that I was relieved that I hadn't been there and failed to get what I saw with my own eyes. That's the hardest thing.
Were you proud of yourself?
I was more pleased that I didn't make a mistake, actually. Relieved, I think, was the biggest thing for me.